across Missouri are figuring out where to place medical marijuana facilities, but there's some concern in Independence where some say the city's ordinance is unconstitutional. 41 Action News reporter Nick Starling joins us live at City Hall with more on this debate.
Hey there, Sarah. It's because the state set guidelines on where these medical marijuana facilities can be away from schools, churches, and daycares. And cities can be far less restrictive, but here in Independence, they added more regulations. As the state determines who can have a medical marijuana license, cities are figuring out where the facilities can go. The state of Missouri set the max guidelines to be 1,000 feet away from schools, churches, and daycares. But cities can set them at 800 feet or 300 feet or none at all. But in Independence, they added more regulations with a special use permit.
We were cautious. We were overly cautious.
And that was a mistake, says Independence Councilwoman Karen DeLucy.
Before we act, we should know what we're doing.
So now she's trying to fix the city's ordinance because as it stands right now, in addition to the state's maximum regulations, you can't have a medical marijuana facility within 1,200 feet from the Truman Library or 500 feet from any house.
If I say you can't have a marijuana dispensing facility within 500 feet of residential, where in goodness's name are they going to go in our city?
Which could set up the city with potential lawsuits.
It essentially zones medicinal marijuana out of Independence.
Antoinette Dupree represents John Lowe, who is trying to get his medical marijuana license in Independence and is following the state's guidelines, but he would not in Independence.
So if he is not able to open up his business on account of this unconstitutional, what we believe to be unconstitutional zoning ordinance, then that may be the next step.
These potential lawsuits is what DeLucy is trying to avoid. That's why she wants to stay with what the state requires.
The problem is, by inserting a special use permit, control of where those businesses locate is now vested in 7 people sitting on that dais. And that's not what this constitutional amendment envisioned, and it's not what we should do.
So there will be a public meeting here at City Hall at 6 o'clock tomorrow night where City Council members are expected to take a final vote on this ordinance. Reporting live in Independence, Nick Starling, 41 Action News.